Good morning all, welcome to the channel. My name is Tom and we are en route to T-Bay. It's about 20 miles from the yard ish, something like that. Not very far anyways, and all we have to do is take a load of salt down there, which I have on from Friday, and then after that we're returning back to our yard to pick up a new trailer, because this one is essentially on its last legs, or last wheels should I say. Well, that chap was absolutely lovely. I still maintain it. Loader drivers, they're always absolutely lovely. I've only ever met one miserable loader driver, and that's since I started. One. She's not bad going. No, they're always really nice, really friendly, really helpful. Just spot on guys. But in other news, T26 is going to die. So now I'm heading back up to the yard, and yeah, going to drop it off and get something that's not this trailer. I might have messed up somewhat. Yeah, unfortunately my screw up costed quite a bit of time. It's now just shy of 10 o'clock and I won't be arriving in Bolton, which is where I've been told to go, until nearly 12. What happened was, as I was reversing, I hadn't lowered the tractor unit's body enough, and I've caught the locking pin that locks the trailer to the fifth wheel, and yeah, bent it, and it needs to be completely replaced. And the gaffer was not happy. He was very unhappy, in fact. Now, most of the comments that I get are really nice, but I have found one that I personally found quite offensive. And I'm not going to mention the person's name, Zoe, but this person said that I'm addicted to Greggs, which is, quite frankly, firstly, it's ridiculous. Secondly, it is offensive. To throw accusations that someone's addicted to Greggs, it's not fair, that. So I'm going to prove this nameless person, Zoe, wrong this week by not having a single Greggs. I can quit anytime I want, and I will prove it. Alright, I previously mentioned I'm going to start quitting right after this one. As soon as I finish these, I'm done. I am hoping for a nice quick tip at Hespin Wood. I do see there's another, at least 2 dent wagons in the river. Is that the fucking trailer catching again? This trailer's lower than the other one, I think. That was a nice efficient drop at Hespin Wood. Unfortunately though, I don't think it's going to be enough to help with tomorrow. When I say that, I'm on my way to Dalbeattie to collect wood chips and they're going down to Chirk. The issue is, our arrival time is 6:43 tonight and Dalbeattie shuts at 7. Question is, are they going to let me in? I don't know, but if we can get in and I can get loaded tonight, even if I only get an hour down the road, 8 o'clock, it's going to put me in a much better position for getting to Chirk mid-morning-ish, something like that. Either way, I've made the decision to increase speed just a little bit, so we're now travelling at 55 versus 54. I know it's not much, but yeah, any little helps at the moment. So they seem to be accepting deliveries. The question is, will they still be accepting collections? Or will the loader driver tell me to get lost? So, they've let me in. I can get loaded, which is awesome. Just need to go and get my sheet off very, very, very quickly. I cannot see anything out of that left side. Superb. Jesus, 4.5 hour journey ahead of us. We better get started. Just tipping at Chrono Span. I wanted to show you the usual time-lapse montage of me being unloaded, but they won't allow me to film the outside of the cab. Basically, I can film inside because obviously it's my space. I can do what I want in here, but I'm not allowed to film outside. So yeah, you'll have to make do with this and just pretend that you're seeing what I can see. You might. Bit of a sneak peek. If you look out here, you might be able to see wood chips, which are woody, and Yeah, but what I can tell you about it is amazing here. Everything's gold plated. They've got Lamborghini loaders everywhere. I didn't even know Lamborghini made loaders, so it's a shame you can't see it. It really is. I just got really excited reading Davey's message because I read Birmingham Armory, but it's Birmingham Armory Road. It's not quite as interesting. Where the f are we going? Armory Road. Is this it?
Armory Road, then you have reached your destination.
I'm going to make that without having to... without having to cut the curb. All good. Right. Where is the place? Aha! I sees it. The very end of the road. God, looks like he's wanting to play chicken with us. Guys really wanting to play chicken with us. Fucking hell, they're a bit mad round here, aren't they? Good man, thank you very much. You'll get a good flash. Nice. Wow, look at that car! Oh wow, that's spectacular. I've arrived in at Viola in Birmingham, and apparently they've said that their cut-off is 3 o'clock. They said they're going to try and get me loaded tonight. Otherwise I'll be first one in the morning. The only thing is, it's now 4 o'clock, so it looks like it might be an early night for me. So astonishingly, they're actually accepting me in, which I wasn't expecting in the slightest. The only slightly concerning thing is, I think I've got an air leak somewhere. I can't find the bloody thing because the air seems to be going down faster than it should do, and I've had a go around. I've listened the best I can do, but I can't hear any air escaping anywhere, so I might have to find somewhere really quiet and see if I can hear it then. Now that's ace. Oh man, so it was just under 10 hours driving today, and honestly I am absolutely and utterly knackered. I'm glad I've got a line tomorrow because I need it. I can't even open my straw, I'm so tired. Fuck. Ferrybridge Power Station today. Now I normally go to FM1, which is that one over there, but today we're at this one, so having a good explore. Trying to work out where the tipping hole is. It must be up there. Bloody hell. Why am I so bloody useless at paperwork? I genuinely have the best of intentions with it. I always mean to get it done properly, but it just slips away from us. I'm just not a paperwork person. I used to work in an office. I was terrible. I mean, I know everyone wants to think that they were really good at the job, and at the time I had it in my head that I was good and I could do this and this and that. I was oh my word, this is the last time I've updated this sheet. Oh, no! Almost due a break, and I'm heading towards Truckhaven in Carnforth when I've received a phone call off an old friend, and he says he's waiting for his wagon to be serviced in Carnforth. So I says to him, I'll go and pick you up and we'll have lunch together, and I think I might be stuck in here now. Oh no, we're fine, we'll get out of this. We'll be right. Hello, sir.
Just ringing to tell you from part like
So like normal then. Don't adjust the seat too much because my £300 inverter's there. Obviously you can push the thing back, the headrest back. Now, can I just do a turn in the road? You can put the seat back, the actual headrest.
What headrest?
Like the back of it.
Backrest.
Oh, don't hit the fence, don't hit the fence, don't hit the fence, don't hit the fence. Way, we're out. How are we doing, sir? Just to let you know, you're being recorded. Put your seatbelt on, dickhead.
Oh, where it is?
It's in the seatbelt place. Where else would it be?
What is this?
Well, I don't know. I don't sit in that seat.
Why have I got two belt clips?
I have no idea. I didn't even know that that's how the seatbelt worked over there. I'm guessing one's from one side, one's I don't know.
It's over the tits.
Like that scene from Jurassic Park where they can't figure it out. I've just seen one of the lads from a la carte. That takes me back. You're alright?
Tired.
You're tired?
That's a boring gym this morning. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, on the motorway?
Yeah.
Just chill out. Just crack on with it, like. I don't know why that guy's waving at me. That's the second time he's waved at me. So, it's at this point I should probably explain that the filter that most people have between their brain and mouth, Sam is lacking that. And I do love him, I genuinely do. But with him talking, it's essentially ruined the whole segment of this clip up until when I start it back up again. And when I say ruined, I just mean that it's not really suitable for humans in general.
She shoots it over when
Oh my god. I wanted to use some of this footage. I'm literally just going to have to like put something over it, disclaimer or something. Be like just like a constant, like, you know, have you watched the videos?
I know what to do.
Go on. Just a constant
Forward it and put Benny Hill over it. Over a bit when I did.
Music will be copyrighted, that will. Copyrighted music, that.
Well, I'll go.
That's not the Benny Hill theme tune.
Yeah, I know it's not. But I know. It's the only one I could make up. So regulars to the channel will know that about a month ago I was caught speeding. Not my best moment, it must be said, but yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. And tomorrow's my speed awareness course. So I'm just currently trying to arrange how to get down to where it's going to be, how to be in the area at the right time. The good news is that the place that the course is on has room for an Arctic, many Arctics in fact. So I'm just hoping I can get into the area. My idea is I want as little downtime as possible. So almost finished unloading here at Bladen, and Davey seems to have come and saved the day. He's found a plan for tonight and tomorrow. I'm going down to Redcar, which is near Middlesbrough, and picking up salt in the morning first thing, and then going across over to T-Bay, which is not terribly far away from Kendal. And that means two things. Firstly, it means that I should be there well in time for 12 o'clock on my speed awareness course. And secondly, it means there's a very good chance I might be able to have breakfast at Junction 38 Services, which would be ace. So I'm only 30 minutes out from the site, and I've got a few things to consider. Firstly, I've only got 45 minutes of driving time left. Next thing is I need to be there on site 6 a.m. sharp. If I'm going to get loaded and across the country in time for my speed awareness course, a lot of things have to go right. And I require an 11-hour rest tonight because I've not had enough rest during the day. And unfortunately, it's looking like I'm going to be cutting it very close. What it's going to mean is I can't be especially picky about where I park up tonight. And that probably means I'm going to be parking up by the like dual carriageway or roads. Like, yeah, not my favourite place for parking, but unfortunately I can't see myself having many other options. Oh good, right, so I'm a few minutes away from where I need to be. I now have 6 hours. And as you can hear, I'm already running a bit late, annoyingly. So I've now got 5.5 hours essentially to get loaded with salt, get across the country, get tipped at T-Bay, and then get down to my speed awareness course. And if I'm 1 minute late, 1 minute, it doesn't count, and I get penalty points. So, yeah, I have to be there.
Turn right, Middlesbrough Road.
So it's now just after 7, so I am running late according to my schedule, unfortunately. And the other thing is, my thing I say about loader drivers, about there being a universal truth about them being all lovely, there's now 2 that aren't. Doing really well for time. I wasn't expecting to be coming into Kendal this early, so I'm hoping I'll be able to have a shower, because yeah, I really could do with one. Oh my word, so that's over. Yeah, it's done, it's finished. It was somewhere in between going to a CPC course and a funeral, that kind of level. It's Friday, the end of the week. Yes, exciting times. I am proper stoked to go home. Like I have said previously, I do genuinely love my job. I do love it, but I am super excited to go home. I'm in Liverpool at the moment, and then we're heading over to Rotherham. I don't know what time I want to get there, but probably before 12 o'clock I would think. I hope, fingers crossed. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully something nice and quick, and then Dave will get me back to the yard at like 2 in the afternoon, and there'll be cake. But more likely he'll get me back at like 8 o'clock at night. And there won't be cake. The nice lads here. Like properly, like, ooh, bloody hell. Really bloody helpful. She's always, I like them sites where they actually kind of, you kind of get the extra little bit of service. I appreciate that. Right, let's head off to Rotherham. Look, I'm up to date with paperwork. I'm actually like a productive member of society for once. I'm just waiting to get tipped here and waiting for my next job. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to record what I'm doing on site. Obviously, in the cab's my own thing, but we shall comply with their request, which is absolutely fine. And then we're going to go somewhere. Oh! I was sitting having my 45-minute break and a dent wagon shot past me. There's nowhere else I can think of round here that he'd be going to other than where I'm going. So, the question is he the only one, or are there multiple wagons all heading to the same place to collect chips for Lockerbie? So it turns out I was totally right. They are sending wagons here. Many, many wagons. People lads like, yeah, there's 10 wagons supposed to be coming today, and so far you're the 4th. So basically there's another 6 wagons behind me. Good news is there was only 1 wagon here when I arrived, and by the looks of things, I'm going to be off and away in like the next 30 minutes. So. Just getting the last bits of paperwork all finished off, and I am going home, and I'm really excited for the weekend. I can't wait. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the video, click like, obviously. Leave us a comment down below, let us know what you think of the videos. Just give me your thoughts, be all good. And yeah, we'll see you next week.